Well, hello and welcome to today's video. Last video we covered the 14-hour rule under section 395 of the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Regulations, also known as Hours of Service Regulations, for section 395 that is. Today we're going to drop down and cover the 11-hour rule. And basically what that means is as long as you have hours available to you under the 70, or if you're a motor carrier that qualifies and is using the 60-hour rule, if you have hours available under whichever rule is applicable to you, either the 70-hour rule or the 60-hour rule, and you have hours available to you under the 14-hour rule, within the time that you have, you may drive up to a maximum of 11 hours. Or if you're a motor carrier, you can have your drivers drive up to that period of time, 11 hours. Now, you cannot just weld your door shut and drive 11 straight hours. You have to pay attention to this section up here that requires a 30-minute interruption or a 30-minute break within the first 8 hours. And that really means before you get to the 8th hour. You need to take, if you're the driver, you need to take a 30-minute break. And if you're the motor carrier, you need to make sure that your drivers are taking that 30-minute break and logging that. And if you read what it says there, that can be done in a few different ways, or a couple of different ways anyway. They can take time off in the sleeper berth, they can take time off duty, or it can be a combination of 15 minutes off duty and 15 minutes sleeper berth, whatever the case may be. It can be more than 30 minutes, but it has to be at least 30 minutes. So essentially, that's the 11-hour rule. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, we will cover some exemptions, exceptions, and interpretations and things of that nature later once we get through all the rules. So that'll do it for the day. Have a great day, and remember to take a look at the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration site, look up the FMCSRs for yourself, or get a management edition of the book. As I mentioned before, I like the spiral bound version, and make sure that you become familiar with the hours of service regulations. And if you have drivers, that you're training them to be crystal clear on what the requirements are as well. But that covers the 11-hour rule. And tomorrow in the next video, we will talk about the 70-hour rule. Till then, take care, be safe.